Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where a woman can be herself knowing that she's a work in progress and complete at the same time. Today's video is all about the step that you're probably missing in your hair routine. And I'm talking to you natural curly hair girls, alright? This is something that is a game changer. If you are struggling with your curls being unruly, unmanageable, your style not coming out the way that you want it to, if you are struggling with breakage in your hair, if you're struggling with dryness in your hair not being able to retain moisture, if your hair isn't looking the way that you want. This is my hair. This is Shirley. She's all me. I'm all her. We have been natural since 2000 and a big chop 2012. Wow, 8 years of me and her rocking with each other. I made this video for my natural curly hair girls to give you the solution, the tip, the rundown, the 411 on the solution to all of those questions, all of those struggles. And it's all about finger detangling your hair. Finger detangling your hair is the most crucial step that you will ever have in your hair routine. I don't care what kind of curls you have, if it's 4C, 4B, 4A, 3C, you still need to detangle your hair. Curly hair is just prone to being tangled. That's just what comes with the territory, and you just have to accept that and just take the time out to do what works best for your hair. That's finger detangling. What is finger detangling? Chantal, duh. Finger detangling is when you use your fingers to detangle your hair and you do not use any other tools. No comb, no brush. The finger detangling is so good because you're literally feeling everything in your hair. You're literally feeling every snag, every tug, every knot in your hair that may be causing breakage. The way your hair feels is how your hair communicates with you. And how would you know how your hair feels if you aren't having your hands in it, you know? I'm not talking about manipulation and doing your hair every day. I'm talking about your wash day. That is the day that lays the foundation of how your hair is going to react. Are you really rushing your wash day? Are you just using whatever shampoo that you found at the drugstore or you have in your closet? Or are you deep conditioning? Are you protein treatmenting? Is that a word? I don't know, but that's important too. Are you trimming your ends? How much heat are you using on your hair? These are all important factors when it comes to the healthiness of your hair. And we plan to have our hair for a long time, and we want it to grow. We want it to be thick, even though that is a double-edged sword, but we want our hair to be healthy. And you really have to know what works best for your hair, and you'll know by you dealing with it, taking the proper steps to making sure that it is taken care of, because your hair is a living thing. It's growing, it's shedding, everything. So you want to make sure that you are treating it well so it can continue to grow. You can continue to flaunt it and continue to feel good in your hair. You would just love your hair. You would feel confident wearing it out. You'll feel beautiful, and that's what I want for you. So in this video, I am going to show you the second half of my wash day. That consists of me finger detangling. I go through each step very thoroughly, and I also give you tips and tricks for each step that can help your finger detangling be more efficient. I'm not telling you that finger detangling is the most ideal thing, but it is the most gentlest. Whereas if you're using a comb or a brush, you would just brush through it and cause breakage. And it'll help with moisture because you're making sure that your hair is thoroughly saturated with the product that you're using to detangle it. So your hair is really gonna soak up all that moisture. I would be lying if I told you that if it's the fastest, quickest, easiest thing for your hair. but it's not. It's gonna take time, but if you take the time out to do this once a week, once every 2 weeks when you wash your hair, then you would notice that your hair is gonna start reacting differently. It's gonna start behaving better, and it is gonna start looking good and thriving, and that's where we want to be. So if you are interested in learning how to finger detangle your hair, keep watching. Hey guys, it's Chantel. How are you guys doing? I finally finished shampooing my hair, and this is when I usually come out the shower to detangle my hair with my conditioner. I have psoriasis, so I have to use my Neutrogena T-Gel therapeutic shampoo, and then we are going to go in with our nourishing conditioner. So as you can see here, I have my hair sectioned in 4 because I have very, very thick hair. That's much better. So you can see with this strand, it has the knot on the end. So I'm just gonna open the strand up, separate it as much as I can, all the way down. And it's okay if you tug a little, it's okay. Anything that you do with your hands, trust me, it's not gonna be worse than anything that you'll do with a tool. So we're getting a little bit closer to the knot. So we're gonna keep separating. I see that. Woo! And we got it. So this is the knot that was in my hair. And I can only imagine how much more hair would have came out if I didn't use my fingers. So, ooh! My hair is very, very tangled because I had in mini twists for a while, maybe 2 weeks straight. And I didn't really do anything else to my hair after that. Now that that section is separated in 2, so I can get closer to the root of my hair, I'm gonna get more conditioner. So then I'm just going to rake the product through my hair, as well as being mindful about all the snags in my hair, all the knots that I feel. I like to concentrate on the roots. And look at that, look at that. My hair, look at that. That's a whole twist that I never took out. So would I have felt that when I use my comb? Probably. But I probably wouldn't have just yanked it out. So by the time you finish washing your hair, you just want to be done. But trust me, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So you can see I'm isolating the knot. You can see, look how much I isolated it. Okay, and then gonna keep separating the strands as much as I can so we can get to the root of the problem. Some more hair came out. That's absolutely fine, because your hair sheds. It's on a natural cycle, so it will shed, especially during your wash day. And look at that. Wow, look at that. Look how easy it is now. And I always recommend that you use conditioner when you do this, because if you're just doing it wet with no product, you might as well just do it dry. The conditioner helps with the moisture, and it helps with detangling your hair so that your hair isn't snagging, because that will just cause more tangles. So we're gonna do the top part of that. For conditioner, bam, root to tip. I don't separate yet. I'm just making sure everything's in there. And then sections. I section it off again, and then focus on one section at a time. The smaller your sections, the better it is. Here you go, see? Separating when you feel a snag. And look at your hair. The more that you do this, the more familiar you'll get with your hair. You'll know what products work for your hair. You'll also know what products don't work for your hair. Conditioner is your best friend. If you have curly hair, conditioner is your best friend. It's like a perm. If you got a perm before, you know how they have to separate each section into another section and go on and on and on. That's how this is. But it's the healthier way. So natural hair is all about knowing what works for you, knowing your hair, being gentle, being patient. You can't rush natural hair, and I feel like that's why a lot of girls don't like their natural hair, because they feel like they can just rush it. And look at that, a full section all detangled. Look at that. Bam! Woo! Check that out. Check it! When you know when to stop detangling, you just have to know your hair. If you can do this a few times, 4 or 5 times through your hair, and not have like a serious snag, then you are good money. You're set. One section is done. See, not too bad. So now to separate that section from the others I didn't do, braid this section, the whole section. So put it together and then do a braid or a plait, depending on where you're from, with the conditioner in, because I'm gonna put on a plastic cap. So this will be like my deep conditioner. Hey, so I'm back. First, I'm going to add a little water to my hair because it did get a little bit dry while I was in the back section. So whenever your hair feels like it's not behaving, water is probably the answer. Curly hair loves water. Don't make anyone fool you. Remember when we used to have perms? I used to run away from the rain because we didn't want to wet our hair. Now, wet your hair all you want, girl. As long as you moisturize it after. But more conditioner, right? All over this section, from root to tip. I honestly love this conditioner. Literally melts into your hair. So, ooh, you guys hear that? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Those are just knots that we have to deal with. But I'm gonna separate my hair now. Nothing too fancy. No perfect section. But just something so we know what we're working with here. And then I'm going to put more conditioner. See that? Come on now. And if you do a root to tips and you feel like enough product didn't go on your tips, then put some more, girl, because your tips are the oldest part of your hair and you want to make sure that those get nourishment. You know, they've been here for you for a long time. You want to make sure that they feel appreciated and they don't break off or end up splitting. We don't want that, okay? We're building healthy relationships with our hair. That's why we're taking the time out to finger detangle. I start at the root and I just feel it out and I gently pull so that I can get to that knot. And then I kind of use my fingers as a comb and I just, see? That means I have more detangling to do. So I separate that. I use this hand to just comb it out, root to tip. Then I'm combing back. Then I'm doing it with this section. Separating that. Doing that. doing this. See that? Yeah. And then I'm gonna do this with all the hair that's in my hand. And you can see it's like that much, so not too bad actually. Then we're gonna do this top section. Conditioner. Okay. Make sure you get the product on your hairline, because you don't want to forget your edges. And that's it for this section. Root to tip, make sure it's evenly distributed. Edges. Next, go into a smaller section. Roots to ends. Hands. Distribute. Okay? Edges. Then, this is the part. Start to finger detangle. Rake. Separate gently if you feel a knot. There we go with that section. Mm-hmm. 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 That's right. Like my girl Sweetie says, I know that's right. Mm-hmm. In my head at this point, I'm usually like, you're almost done, girl. Hang in there. Because now I'm taking my shower, then wash this out, and then come out, and then I am done. So, we are, waiting for my fingers, done. We are done. Detangling are here, girl. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We got 6 sections of clean, moisturized, detangled hair, girl. I'm setting you up for success. I hope you're setting yourself up for success. If I'm just spending maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes detangling my hair doing this so that my hair can look good for the next 14 days, girl, do the math. It's worth it. We're all done with this part of my wash routine. I couldn't be happier. I'm glad we did this together. And I hope this inspires you to start finger detangling, start being more mindful about how you treat your hair, be more patient, use the best products for your hair that will keep it moisturized. Just making a routine of this so that your hair can be as healthy as it can be. If you like videos like this, please give this a like, a thumbs up, please follow, subscribe, comment down below what kind of hack, tip you have for your wash day routine. If you like videos like this, let me know so I can make more of these, you know. Bye, as me money say. Peace.